So we're gonna get a little scientific today. I've kind of had all the available cold plunge options that you can possibly have. I have a chest freezer, here's that video. I also have ice barrel, which is kind of the same as any standing tub really. It's not insulated. It's a thing that holds water and ice. I compare it the same as having a horse trough. And I have a cold plunge, which is basically like the Ferrari of the whole thing and the most expensive. So we've got some friends gonna be coming over tonight. We're gonna do hot and cold. We're gonna test out the new sweat tent that we just got in, and we're gonna fill the ice barrel, buy ice, see how much that cost, how long it takes it to get cold. I don't know, it's in the mid 70s, right? I bet it's in the mid 70s here. We're gonna figure out all the numbers of like what's the cost benefit ratio and how often can you use it. So get ready for science. Starting to do more of these like community hot and cold sessions has been super rad. Just more connection and conversation, and plus, you know, how you feel afterwards. The hot and cold are both easy stuff, man. All right, we're 17 minutes, 45 seconds and $63.73 into 10 large bags of ice. Is this a little overkill? Maybe, but we got a bunch of dudes that are gonna run through it, so we may as well try to get as cold as possible. So it's like 63 bucks in ice, and that's 10 20-pound bags. That's 200 pounds of ice. That's a lot. If you're gonna be doing it by yourself, I think you could get away with half of that. So we'll use that metric as well. There's gonna be a lot of science for you to do on the back end of this one, Brant. So it's currently at 60. We're gonna see how long it takes to get cold, and we're gonna do that by putting the thermometer down onto the ice. So currently we're $63.73 and 28 minutes. We're gonna see how long it takes that to get cold, and while we're waiting, we're gonna jump in the sweat tent, get nice and hot, and hang out like sweaty bros. It's the thing to do. You should try it with your friends. Cold. It's had a couple dudes through it, so it's great with the amount of ice that we put in it. That's a fantastic tool. It's just not gonna be good tomorrow. All right. I broke down the numbers on what this looks like. Cold plunge, it's already 45 degrees. It's been that way, I've had it for a long time. So after initial setup, it just stays that way until you drain the water out like once a month or weekly if you're gonna run a number of people through it. So here's what it looks like. You can get one of these for 5,000 bucks with a 5-year protection plan at $131 a month. Being able to use this as much as you want, as often as you want, it's consistent every single day, 131 bucks a month. The ice barrel, we're 45 minutes in now and it's still not to the same temperature as this. We spent $63.73 on ice. If you were to do it once a week at 52 weeks, that's $3,313.96 a year worth of ice, which breaks down to $276.16 a month for once a week use. That don't add up to me. I like being able to do it as often as I can because I know consistency is what really makes the difference, right? Like doing the thing all the time is where the magic is, not just doing it once a week. While it does feel great, the added benefits of using it all the time, I prefer it. Seems well worth the $131 a day, plus I don't have the hassle of all the other things. So cold plunge is the ultimate winner for me.